Shape hints are employed when using a shape tween in order to direct the transformation of a shape to achieve the exact visual effect that we require. This lesson explores the use of shape hints within Flash Professional. So here I have a basic blank document open. And what we're going to do is do a complex transformation between one shape to another using a shape tween by employing shape hints. Let's just start with a basic oval. I'm going to choose the color for this, so let's make it this nice green color so that it shows up for us. And we'll center it upon the stage. I don't want this stroke, so I'm going to select it and delete it. And I'm going to select the actual object, and I want this centered on the stage, so let's use the Align panel to align to stage and select to center both vertical and horizontal. All right, so now we know this is centered exactly upon the stage for us. So let's go out to, say, frame 50, and we're going to insert a keyframe. So inserting a keyframe is going to fill in these frames here up to frame 49, and then actually insert this keyframe for us right here. So I want this circle to morph into maybe a letter. So let's go in and actually create a letter that's based upon a specific font. And let's see. I'll have to choose a font here. Let's do this one, Poplar Standard. And I'm going to just click and create this font. Maybe I'll make an L for my last name, which is Lebrec. And I'll position this, I'll size it so that it's nice and thick and large right there, right? And then I'm going to also go in and delete that object that I created on that keyframe. I'm going to select the font that I created here, this text object. And I don't want a text object because I'm going to do a shape tween. So I'm going to need to break this apart into basic shape outlines. We can do that by going to Modify, Break Apart, and now we have a basic shape. Using the Align panel once again, I'm going to align this to the horizontal and vertical center of our stage. So at this point, I can click down here, right-click, and choose to create a shape tween. All right, so automatically, our circle is going to tween and morph into an L. And that looks pretty good right now. It's not that bad. But if I want to make it perfect, I'm going to have to use shape hints. Shape hints can be added by going to the Modify menu and clicking Shape, Add Shape Hint. So we can see that we have this little object on the stage, and it's marked as A. Okay. So maybe we'll put A up top here. You'll notice when we go down to the next keyframe on frame 50, here's A right here. We want to actually align that with the top of our L. So this almost pins certain features to match to certain other features at each side of the transformation of our shape tween. In this way, we can direct how the flow or the morph of the shape should be directed. So let's go back and insert some additional shape tweens. Modify, Shape, Add Shape Hint. And let's add a few of these. Modify, Shape, Add Shape Hint. Modify, Shape, Add Shape Hint. Let's do one more. Modify, Shape, Add Shape Hint. Okay, so I'm actually going to go way to the end here, since this is what I want to happen, and I'll go through and actually set all of these up. So we have A, B. Let's make B the little nook here in the L. C can be that. D and E. So this should give us very precise control over what's going on. So over here, we have to remember B is the actual little crook, and then we go C, D, and E around the sides. So grab C, place it somewhere over there, D here, and E up there. So now if we scrub, we can see that the shape almost sort of collapses within itself to create that L. So it's a much more directed, much smoother animation that actually results when you use shape hints within Flash Professional CS6. And this has been a lesson describing the use and demonstrating the use of shape hints within Flash Professional.